Why most Americans feel broke even with a good salary. Imagine earning $100,000 a year. And still checking your bank account before buying groceries. Still hoping your car doesn't break down. Still feeling a wave of anxiety every time an unexpected bill shows up. It sounds impossible. After all, 6 figures used to mean financial security. A nice home. A comfortable lifestyle. Money in the bank. So why are millions of Americans with good salaries saying the exact same thing? I don't know where my money goes. Here's the shocking part. The problem isn't that they're careless with money. And it isn't that they're buying luxury cars or taking expensive vacations every month. The real problem is something much bigger. Something that's been quietly changing the rules of money for years. A system where earning more doesn't automatically mean keeping more. A system where every raise feels smaller than the last. And unless you understand what's happening, you could spend your entire career making more money without ever feeling financially secure. By the end of this video, you'll understand why so many high-income Americans still feel broke, what's really happening behind the scenes, and most importantly, how to stop it before it quietly consumes your paycheck too. The illusion of a good salary. For decades, people believed one simple idea. Get a good education. Find a stable job. Work hard. Earn a good salary. And eventually, life becomes comfortable. For a long time, that formula actually worked. Today, it's starting to break down. Millions of Americans earn salaries that would have sounded incredible just a few years ago. Yet many of them still feel stressed about money every single month. They postpone doctor appointments. They hesitate before buying groceries. They delay fixing things around the house. And every unexpected expense feels like a financial emergency waiting to happen. Here's something almost nobody tells you about. A salary isn't the same as financial security. Because your salary is only what you earn. Your financial security is what you actually get to keep. And those are two very different numbers. Think about your paycheck. Before you even touch it, taxes take a portion. Health insurance takes another. Retirement contributions come out automatically. Then rent or a mortgage is due. Utilities. Internet. Car insurance. Gas. Groceries. Childcare. Loan payments. Before you've bought a single thing you actually want, a huge part of your income has already disappeared. And that's exactly why so many people look at their paycheck and ask the same question every month. Where did it all go? The answer isn't hidden inside one bad financial decision. It's spread across dozens of ordinary expenses that have quietly become much more expensive over time. Individually, none of them seem overwhelming. Together, they completely change what a good salary actually. And that's where the real story begins. Because over the last few years, something changed in America. Not just prices. The entire cost of everyday life. The cost of living has outpaced wages. So, what exactly changed? Most people blame inflation. That's part of the story, but not the whole picture. Over the last few years, groceries, rent, insurance, electricity, healthcare, and transportation have all become more expensive. One price increase isn't a big deal. But when everything gets more expensive at once, your paycheck quietly loses its power. Imagine getting a 4% raise. Sounds like progress. Until your cost of living rises even faster. On paper, you're earning more. In reality, your money buys less. That's why so many Americans say, I make more than I did 5 years ago, but I still feel broke. They're not imagining it. The math has changed. And these aren't luxuries. They're necessities. You can't stop paying rent, buying groceries, or keeping the lights on. Then there are hidden costs. As businesses pay more to operate, those higher costs get passed on to consumers. But three expenses hit the hardest. Housing: higher rents and mortgage payments leave little money to save. Childcare: in many places, daycare costs nearly as much as a mortgage. Healthcare: rising premiums and one unexpected emergency can wipe out years of savings. Before you've even bought food or filled your gas tank, these three expenses can consume over half your income. Suddenly, even a six-figure salary doesn't feel like enough. And it gets worse. Because you're not just paying for today. You're still paying for yesterday's decisions. And that's exactly why so many families feel stuck. Debt: paying for decisions you made years ago. For millions of Americans, their paycheck is already spoken for before it arrives. Credit cards. Most people don't fall into debt because they're careless. Life simply happens. A medical emergency. An unexpected bill. Then interest starts adding up. And while you're paying it off, everything else keeps getting more expensive. You're earning more, but buying less. Lifestyle creep, the invisible upgrade. Then comes lifestyle creep. As your income grows, so does your spending. More subscriptions. More convenience. Small upgrades. Over time, every raise disappears. Then social media makes it even harder. People spend money chasing lifestyles that aren't always real. That's why earning more doesn't always mean getting ahead. So what actually works? Let's find out. For ways to protect your money. At this point, you might be wondering, so what can I actually do? You can't control inflation or interest rates, but you can control how you manage your money. Number 1. Attack your biggest expenses first. Don't focus on saving a few dollars on coffee. Focus on the bills that cost you hundreds every month. Lower your biggest expenses, and you'll save the most. Number 2. Pay yourself first. Don't save what's left at the end of the month. Save first. Spend what's left. Even a small amount grows over time. Number 3. Spend intentionally, not emotionally. Before buying anything, ask yourself, will this still be worth it 6 months from now? If not, wait. Smart spending beats more spending. Number 4. Increase your earning power. Protect your biggest financial asset, your ability to earn. There's only so much money you can save. There's a limit to cutting expenses. But there's much less of a limit to increasing your income. Learn new skills. Know your value. And don't be afraid to chase better opportunities. So, next time someone tells you they earn a great salary, don't automatically assume they're financially secure. A big paycheck can impress people, but it doesn't guarantee peace of mind. Because earning more money and keeping more money are two completely different skills. And if you noticed any mistakes in this video, let me know in the comments. Your feedback helps us improve. Your future self is built by the financial choices you make today. If you learned something new, hit the like button and I'll see you in the next video.